name's Marie, if you will. I am absolutely the cutest girl you ever did meet. I'm a halfling, standing around 2'9", shoulder-length chocolate brown hair, brown eyes, and warm brown skin. Did I mention freckles? I have loads of them. What? I know I look like a little tabby cat, but looks are deceiving, you know. It's all temporary. Never mind that. I'm in Bargeshire right now, but I originate from Adela. I could be more precise, but well, that's a secret, isn't it? I grew up in a thieving family of sorts. There's plenty of groups out there with fancy names and all, but we prefer to keep things on the down low, really. The family, the clan, the barrow. We have several things we call ourselves, but nothing solid for the outer world to pin us as. Me specifically, I'm of the Thistledown clan, though there's much more than our family to worry about. I will say we are a main contender, though. I have big shoes to fill. We all do, really. My mom and her crew have made such a reputation of themselves amongst the rest of the borough that it takes some catching up to do. I was part of the Barwood Squadron with my cousin Dale, led by my dearest friend and cousin Melanie. We often got into trouble. We are still finding our way as a group after all, and we found our fair share of disaster and treasures. But even a group needs to learn to fight solo. We're all pretty green still, so none of us have done much on our own. It was on one of my first go-alongs that I accidentally showed my hand. To the god of kind Thalas, no less. They chased after us and I ran across a house, right? There were two ladies there. I don't know what they were thinking, but they took one look at me and let me in. I stayed there for a few days. It was pretty quiet. The elf was sickly and the tiefling seemed to be minding her. More importantly, though, they had more than a few magical items to spare. I took something, a little trinket really, and disappeared into the night. I don't know what it was, but Mom was real excited with my find. She took me under her wing and personally taught me how to fight and commissioned me a weapon of my own. I probably should be worried about karma and all, but to make my mom smile like that, anything's worth it, really. And it's not like it's that unusual to have to hide. We are thief folk, right? Like, that isn't even the strangest thing. Like, one time I ran into the spooky little shop, whole thing was covered in dust, and looked like nobody had shopped there in ages, and this old guy, like, I guess he was the shopkeeper, well, he placed his hand on my head, which is rude, really. Anyone thinks they can just ruffle halfling's hair because we're short, but not, like, babies or anything, like, gods. That's manners. Anyways, he touched me and I had this vision of a huge fiery bird. It was chained up in a dark place, like a cave under a mountain. Then it looked at me, like really looked at me, and screeched, and I was back in the shop and the old guy just walked away, it was really weird, right? We made Mom proud a few more times after that, but I guess we got a little thirsty for tipping the scale. See, I helped a weird elf, green as ever spring, named Endriel, I think. He told us something pretty strange, really. See, there's this legend about a magical horn called the Caridad that can stop the flow of time itself under lock and key by an archfey named Darnia. It's just a fairy tale, really. I heard loads of things about Fae growing up, and there's no use in thinking that they were real. But he said there was some truth in tales and to take them directly. Do you have acted so confident, like, we're gonna hurt, right? So, like, Melanie and me, we went to the woods, right? Walked right through until the sun set and turned silvery with night, and we walked and walked, and I don't remember, really. I mean, we must have stolen it, right? We definitely escaped. I know, my god, the mask helped with that. We were there, and then we weren't, and it was like leaving a house on fire, but the smoke still lingers and lingers, and the smell never leaves. We were cats, like, real cats. Not tabaxi. Had been for some time, too, and the mask, he helped me. He helped both of us, really, but he spoke with me and gave me a stone to speak with and gifted me with magic, and I don't really know why. Melanie was a special one, the brave one, the smart one, and here she couldn't even talk. Regardless, the only thing to do was to push on. The place we came out of, the Feywilds, was an island, surrounded by the sea. I'd seen the ocean, but never like this. We were lucky that there was civilization nearby. Not honest folk by any means, but we weren't honest folk ourselves. We scrapped by until I managed to catch word of the spire. Another legend, though one we all know is very real. Mom would kill me if she found out I was working for a competitor, but I was desperate, you see, so I sought him out. In exchange for keeping Melanie safe, I would go work for him. So he kept her in his grotto, and I went out to the Whispering Cove to find some diamonds, and well, I stole from a couple of tall folk thinking they would be an easy target, but surprise! They had magic and demon dogs and everything else under the sun. Buckus knocked me out and offered me a job, and really, could I refuse? Birchtide is strange, like real strange. Everything here doesn't feel real, but well, I'll do anything to get Melanie whole again. We have so much to accomplish, and I can't end it here. You get me right. Family's everything.